Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is build number 5 in a series of 12 no-build builds for a minivan. And I'm doing these in my '07 Toyota Sienna. It's the LE model and it's all-wheel drive. Alright, this week went a little bit of a safari theme. And this time used things I had at my house. A first fixture is something that I use as a vintage blanket storage basket. And it's a perfect size to fit a lot of stuff. So this is definitely a build that I'm going to be using for longer trips. On the left side is something that I use as a mini bar when I'm entertaining outdoors. And really heavy. I'm not sure if it's vintage. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not positive. There's a couple things that make me think it might not be. But as a rule, I stick to vintage. Vintage chick, I like vintage things. Anyway, in my LE, I do have the fold-down console, which I appreciate because it makes it really easy to get in and out of the back seat and also access things that I store up front, like my refrigerator on the front seat and my Jackery 1500 on the floor. They're still very accessible from back here for me, and spatially it's what works for me. So on the left-hand side, I've got my beverage bar bag in here already. I'm going to turn it sideways and can put the food prep bag on the other side. My recharging stuff will go in one drawer and lights in the other. Although I do have a vintage Turkish leather bag that I use as my suitcase for this build, I'll probably put some clothes in the basket as well, just because there's so much room. I usually store my bedding in laundry bags with straps behind the chairs during the day when the bed isn't made up, but I could actually keep my bedding in that as well. And even in the canvas bags, just something that's really convenient for me. So the cutting board that I use the most is just about the same size as both my fixtures, and can use either side both as a desk or kitchen counter. One thing I haven't really talked about but always have in my van is a moisture absorbing bag. Whether I'm in it or not, 365 days a year, my moisture bag is in there, and even in the summer there is condensation. So I highly recommend that. And when I'm in the van, I also have a rechargeable dehumidifier by ProBreeze. I got it from Amazon. Like I said, it's rechargeable. It's got a series of orange balls in it. When they turn black, you recharge it, and it continues to effectively assist with condensation. So both of those highly recommend, and again, both are available from Amazon. So as always, I use my little side areas here as my nightstands. When I'm in camp, everything is secured with sticky pads. I've got my bags for things that some people use back of the seat organizers for, but since I always have fixtures there, I use purses that go with the theme of my build. This being my side of the van, I keep things like hand sanitizer, wipes, coasters, etc. Things that I like immediate access to. When I'm in camp, I spend most of my time outside if the weather is permitting, and if it's not, I bundle up. But when I'm inside, my dog Annie has her side, and of course her bags for dog bags, treats, things that she needs access to or I need access to for her quickly. And so I have her bed in this position just because it gives us more floor space. And I usually have mine in lounging mode unless we're sleeping because it's comfortable, we still have room, and just chill out, read a book, whatever I'm doing. So, this, my friends, is build number 5. Comment below with any questions or comments you might have. I do use rubber gym mats. It's just so convenient, easy to keep clean. Sometimes I'll put a decorative rug. But the reality is, this is how it's easiest, and that's how I like things. Keeping it simple these days. Anyway, comment below. Let me know if you have something you'd like to see me build out of. Happy to do some kind of challenge. If you have any questions about designing your space, happy to assist there. Subscribe or follow for more tips, trips, and builds. And thanks so much for watching. Bye now. Have a beautiful week.